Mr. Okoro, since this thing started, have I approved of what they are doing with Wike? These are lawmakers that are loyal to Wike. I hope you remember. The
lawmakers are what?
The lawmakers that are loyal to Wike.
Oh, so you now agree that they are loyal to Wike?
He wasn't not the one teleguiding them.
Okay.
And I told you that this thing will backfire.
Beautiful.
Yes, it backfired. So it was not sustainable.
Okay.
Whether you support them or that one is bygone. It did not succeed. The first two that stepped down from this impeachment notice was Wike's arch supporters. The first two. Remember, when people that your henchmen left your group, what does that tell you? And since that thing happened, since over 3 days now, have you had Wike anywhere? This is a man who grants a press interview almost every day. I know that by the
end, he's gone back to work.
Oh, really?
He spent like 17, 18 days in Rivers State. So he's gone back to work.
When he was doing all those things, was he not the minister of FCT?
He was on vacation. He was on vacation. After all, the president went on vacation.
Who told you? You do vacation in your state, Abi?
Where else? He's a patriotic Rivers man, so he had to go home to do his vacation.
He was not on vacation.
I'm not speaking for him, but I'm just saying. Anyway.
If you like, speak for him.
No, I'm not.
Mr. Okoro, I won't even stop you if you want to speak for him.
No, Barrister, I don't speak for anybody. I'm just asking you questions.
But from what you are saying now, you look like you are speaking for him.
Barrister, he said, must he spend his vacation in his home state? I say yes. He's patriotic. You chose to. The president chose to spend his own in Europe. He decided to go to Rivers to spend his own.
What he was doing doesn't look like somebody on vacation.
Okay. Okay, what about working vacation?
It still does not add up.
Okay. So what adds up to you?
He was even in the assembly that day when they were issuing those impeachment notices. He was present in the assembly.
It's unconfirmed report.
I said he was there. Which was not confirmed.
It's not confirmed.
I said it was there. He was present, Mr. Okoro. Didn't you see the video?
Did you see him? I didn't see the video.
You may not see it now.
They are unconfirmed reports.
You choose what you want to see and what you want to hear.
So whenever it
has to do with Wike, you these followers who follow him blindly.
Barrister, I will not take that. I'm an anchor. My position here is to ask you questions.
How come you didn't see all the
Barrister, I didn't see unconfirmed reports.
Hold on. Why come you did not see all the infamy he committed in Rivers State?
Well, in my position here, I can't see any. When I go out,
you can't see any.
I'm just asking you questions.
It has backfired. Okay. So I don't know what people are going to do now. In fact, I sympathize with you because all your gambit has failed.
When you say what do you mean?
All your gambit in Rivers State has failed because you people were applauding him, you were guarding him, you were supporting Wike, claiming that he's a godfather. He brought Fubara, he's bad, he's this and that. And I was looking at you. We have argued this over and over here. Now that the thing has backfired, what happens?
What did we argue? What did we argue?
You are arguing that somebody brought Fubara. Without a week, Fubara would have a governor. Is that not what you have been arguing?
Okay.
And
so what's your own position?
My position is, I keep saying, is that Wike has no right over.
Without Wike, would Fubara have been a governor?
It's a lie.
What is a lie?
One word or the other, it would have happened.
Okay, then who made it happen?
And I gave the example.
Barrister, leave one word. Hold on. Barrister, who made it happen?
I gave the example with Jonathan, who is from Bayelsa, the smallest of the states in Nigeria. How could he have become president with the place he's coming from? Okay. That's minority of the minority.
Okay.
Yes, by the providence of God, Jonathan became the president of this country. True of us. So if Wike had insisted, Fubara would have left the PDP and then joined another party, and then from there,
Fubara would have left PDP. At what point, Barrister, can we not get? What is next for him?
He has to remain quiet like every other governor that has passed through Rivers State.
Okay.
Every other governor that has passed through Rivers State.
Do you think that the Wike that you know, do you think he will remain quiet?
What?
The Wike you know, do you think he will remain quiet?
Let him dare to make noise again. Then you tell me whether Tinubu like to share the limelight with anybody. He has forgotten the 48 laws of power. The first one, the cardinal sin he committed was to try to outshine the master.
Okay, so he tried to outshine Tinubu.
Yes, that was
in what way? In what way?
What he was doing, he wanted to play Godfather that he doesn't have the power to do. He wanted to do it. The other thing was making noise. Did you hear what he said? That nobody can become something without him. This and that. You heard him now. So, You want to play the same role somebody playing in Lagos State here?
Barrister,
in a very crude manner.
What are the chances of Fubara securing a second?
He must.
Okay.
The people of Rivers State and APC, they are behind him. Fubara is a done deal. Who else is going to challenge him in Rivers? Who? Which other party in Rivers State? No, tell me now. Which other party? There is no other party. You know it, I know it. So what are you saying?
Okay, so we have a pattern in Rivers State now where Orderly came in, installed, put in Amechi. Amechi betrayed him. Amechi brought in Wike to be his chief of staff. And at a point, they had problems. Wike managed to become the governor. And now he started having problems with Amechi. Like Amechi said, capital of betrayal, that Rivers is capital of betrayal. Now Wike brought in Fubara, and Fubara has now overpowered him. So it's become a pattern in Rivers State. Do you expect, or do you see, can you look into the future and see, based on what is happening, do you think that Fubara, while living, if he eventually becomes second-term governor, while living, do you think he would like to install someone?
He is going to stabilize this bad pattern in Rivers State.
Okay.
He will because I don't see Fubara trying to play Godfather.
Okay.
I don't see him.
Now, that was exactly what Wike said.
That was the Wike.
Obaseki was. That was what Wike said when Obaseki was fighting Oshomole. And Wike said, I wish I could get the video and play. Wike said,
I know. I know. But by their fruits we shall know them.
What fruits now?
Wike, there is no truth in his mouth. Remember when he said that his father was the general manager of all the companies in Nigeria?
Okay, have you checked him out?
We said what?
Have you checked him out? And
when Senator Mbata called him and said, you this boy, are you not the one who used to come and wash my car in my house, and I used to pay your school fees? Okay. Did the Wike reply him and say, that you didn't hear that one?
I heard that. I know too that Wike has replied to Senator Mbata.
What did he say?
I know that he has replied.
Did he say that the man was lying?
But I know that he has replied.
Replied him in what form now? So when the truth is there, you don't need to argue it. Everybody knows.
Now you believe that Wike is someone who lies.
He talks. In fact, he has several mouths.
Okay.
Wike,
and that Fubara is not like that.
Wike, you can see it by their fruits. We shall know them.
By their fruits.
What causes the problem? Is it not when you want to install, when you want to play God, when you want to play Godfather? Is that not the problem of Rivers State? That will tell you that Rivers State people are always resisting Godfathers. When you say betrayal, is it for good or for bad? No. It is when you want to play God. That is the problem. So, in fact, I celebrate the people of Rivers State for resisting this evil.
Okay.
Yes, I respect them. I respect them. Yes, it shows that yes, they can resist it.
Okay, they can
unlike
resist
some people.
Okay, you praise the people of Rivers State for resisting it.
Yes,
so what would you praise Fubara for? Fubara in the years that he was accountant general?
Because he was, oh my God, he was trying to be a good boy.
A good boy.
Yes, he was trying to be a good boy, but they took it for granted. Yes.
He was trying to be a good boy by helping Wike to do that.
He was trying to be a good boy, but they took him for granted.
How?
That's why
Explain that. He was trying to be a good boy by under declaring the state's internal generated revenue.
No. Wike was the governor. He cannot have squabbles with Wike.
Okay.
He cannot. That's why I told you that. Yeah.
So he's a good person. He's a good person.
Fubara helped.
Wike is a good person. Fubara is a good person.
Fubara helped Wike more than Wike helped Fubara.
Barrister, what did Fubara help Wike to do?
Because he helped him to cover all the atrocities he did at the.
So Wike had atrocities. You're a lawyer. You're a lawyer. Somebody had atrocities. He had an accomplice, and you are saying the accomplice is a good person.
When we get to court.